Okay, Dean Hollin for ZoomerRadio, and we are here in the Florida Keys, specifically Key West, and we are with Russell Brown, executive chef for, give it to me,
Half Shell Raw Bar.
Half Shell Raw Bar, and you know I got to tell you, we just had a fabulous meal here.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Really great. I cannot, exceptional. I had black grouper.
Oh, the black grouper, it's a local fish. You're lucky that it's in season. Season ends in a couple of months, actually. It actually ends at the end of December.
Well, that was one of the things that attracted me to it, because Sandra and Lisa, our server, they were giving me some recommendations. I had never had black grouper before, and she was telling me that it's actually kind of difficult to even catch the fish.
Well, yes, actually, the fish is usually speared with scuba divers. You can catch it on a line, but it's much easier to go scuba diving and spear fish it.
Okay, and behind us, and I know it's put away for the night, but a little earlier I got to see that you actually sell to the public as well. You have fresh seafood here every day.
We have fresh seafood 7 days a week for sale. We can actually even bring in stuff that's not local. We have some regular snowbirds that come in. They like their Atlantic salmon, so we bring that in for them. We have oysters, clams, stone crabs when in season, lobsters, everything.
Wow, and you have an advantage, you are telling me, that's been grandfathered to you, which gives you a little bit of an advantage or something different that you can do that a lot of restaurants can't.
Right, yeah, I can actually buy straight from the fishermen. Our license permits us to buy from the local scuba divers, licensed scuba divers, fishermen, fish tour guides that have too much fish left over. Yep. So we're very lucky in that way.
Wow, this is a big and busy place, I gotta tell you. It's like one section after another section after another section.
Well, it's grown over the years. It opened 52 years ago, and this used to be a working working marina area.
Yep.
And they used to bring all the shrimp boats in with the Key West pink shrimp.
Yep.
And this used to be one of the shrimp processing plants.
Wow.
And they turned it into a restaurant, I think, in 1976.
Yep.
And it's been expanding ever since. And we're at our current size now for about the last 15 years.
Wow, and it's great. And I was talking to, again, Sandra. I was asking about the license plates, and she said you have between 3,000 and 4,000 of them up on the walls throughout here. And
easily up on the walls, and then we have another 1,000 or so in the back getting ready to put up.
Yeah, so if I'm looking for something to do, apparently I can come down and put license plates on the wall.
If you want to put license plates on the wall and make a living in Key West, you're more than welcome to do it.
I love that. Love that. The last thing I want to talk to you about is, which was a surprise to me as well, barely had room for dessert, quite frankly, after the appetizers, the meal, but we had the bread pudding, which I gotta tell you, I've had bread pudding. It's a favorite of my parents over the years. That bread pudding that I had is like a whole other level of bread.
Yeah, our bread pudding is one of our more popular desserts, even with key lime pie on the menu.
Yeah.
I think the secret to our key lime pie is, well, I don't know if I should tell you, but it's made, we use Cuban bread.
Right, I did hear that.
We use Cuban bread in it, which has some lard in it.
Right.
So I think that just makes our bread pudding that much better.
And this area has a lot of Cuban influence.
Oh, tons of Cuba. We're only 90 miles from Cuba.
90 miles from Cuba. Okay. Well, listen, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Great meal. Nice chatting with you. Congratulations on this place.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed everything, and come back and see us anytime.
I will. And when I come back, I'm bringing a license plate.
Okay, absolutely. Okay? And you can mail it to us, and we'll try to get it on the wall.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
But I want to come back for the bread pudding.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Dean Hollin reporting from the Florida Keys for ZoomerRadio.